Jose Benavidez Sr. said that he don't feel like Canelo's power is the same as it used to be. Um, I can see why he says that, but coming off an injury, it's kind of hard for me to say, especially after one fight. Um, Especially with Charlo still coming off an injury as well with his wrist. I can see why he says that though. I kind of agree. I'll probably say I 75% agree because he's older. But um, as far as his power, Charlo's power kind of was the same because they're both coming out injuries. So I didn't really get to see the full power they had probably 2 years ago. But I will say, Charlo's never been down like that before. So Canelo has to have somewhat of a power still. So I would say that he mostly has power, but I can understand why he says that. But Charlo felt some kind of power because he didn't want any of that. So I feel like it's still dangerous power though. And I also feel like Jose's still trying to bait him in. I like how he do that. I mean, fans don't like it, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna talk the talk and you know your fighter gonna walk the walk, why not do it? I mean, everybody else trainer does it. I don't know why people don't like when Jose Benavidez don't do it. They don't like when he does it because they know his son is really a threat and he'll fight anybody. I mean, the dude's almost fought a whole division in like 25, 24, 23. Shoot, could have been 22 probably if he wanted it to be. But he's been hunting everybody down for years. This is no secret. Been calling Canelo out before all these guys. I mean, Charlo was just seconds compared to what Jose is saying about David Benavidez. And I know because David Benavidez has been calling out Charlos, any of them. And I know Jamil Charlo wasn't talking about fighting David Benavidez. Never in his life. I don't think he ever said something about like that. In 168, no. But he'll go there for Canelo because we already know what it is. People say, oh, it's because it is. I mean, some of these dudes ain't really getting paydays like that. They ain't getting like $20 million to fight Canelo. Like, they really holding back $4 or $5 million fights that they done missed out on. They could have added up to a little $20 million fight for this one fight. Now your value gonna go down after the fight. See, David Benavidez, he gonna be in fights to where even if he might lose, his value gonna stay the same because he was just in a war. Everybody gonna be like, man, he was just in a war with so-and-so, so-and-so. That was a classic. The Caleb Plant fight, it was sold out. The weigh-ins look crazy. I mean, he's a star at this point. But the power for Canelo travels. It's still gonna travel. He's still gonna be a threat. David ain't just gonna be able to walk in on him. It's not gonna be easy, but the power gonna be there. It's gonna be enough power. Is it gonna be the same? I don't think so. I don't think so because of the injuries. I think Canelo had like 2 injuries the last time he had. I think it was a rib injury, maybe a wrist or a hand or something. I know Charlo had a wrist injury. Both of them didn't have their full power. That's why the fight really didn't look like that. But people like to say they like to see big fights after no tune-ups. I want to see a big fight even after an injury. And that's what you got. It wasn't top quality, but you got to understand the circumstances. You only get a top quality fight when you got top quality preparation and things like that. It was kind of put together real quick, but we all know how that goes. But people still watch. I watched, so Jose watched, but the power wasn't there like you would normally see because most of the time when he was getting Caleb planting on them guys out of there, it was different kind of power behind it. But it coming off injuries though. He doesn't. Even Canelo had to see what he was like, but he's still a threat, no doubt about it. Like and subscribe.